What's going on YouTube? Back here with another video on the channel, and today's a video that I thought there might be a day where this could happen with one of my displays, but just moments ago I turned on my 77-inch LG C2 for the first time today, and look what I found. Is it me, or is there something saying 2.0 DMZ Beta Season 1? Let's see if you can see it on this image. And I can see it through the camera, I can see it in person. Guys, there's burn-in on this screen. There's image retention. And I know with OLED displays this is always a possibility, but look at that. So from my vantage point, it kind of starts about right here at the edge of the 2.0. I can clearly see DMZ Beta Season 1. And wow, that makes me want to look elsewhere on the screen, and I see it elsewhere. I see a logo right there. So 77-inch LG C2. I've had this display since, I don't know, sometime in late 2022 maybe. I've been doing content on the channel about it since then for the most part, mainly software updates and things like that, you know, some settings for it, but it's clear as day. It's there. The logos are in here. Matter of fact, now I'm going to look more around the screen, because based on what I'm seeing on this screen, which is gaming stuff, which I did use this display for gaming primarily, I'm looking around the screen now just in case there should be some more HUD elements here. But that really caught me off guard today. So what do I take from this? Am I appalled? Am I really, really sad? Not really, to be honest with you. I've had this display, I've enjoyed it the way I wanted to for the better part of 3 to 4 years now. You know, there's some things I'm gonna do to see if I can't get this off the screen. I'm gonna do a manual pixel refresh. You know, let's see if that other logo shows up. So the other logo appears to have vanished on this particular Apple TV 4K screensaver, but I could still see the first one I noticed. But anyway, back to my feelings. So am I sad? Not really. Like I said, if this would have appeared in the first year, yeah, absolutely. 3 to 4 years in, you know, especially the way that I use this display, the way I have done things settings-wise, I'm okay with it, I think. But it did catch me a bit off guard. Let's see on this one, can you see it? I don't see it on this particular one. But it did catch me off guard because these newer age OLEDs, you know, the ones past, say, 2020 or 2021 or so, you know, have been a lot better from what we know about screen, you know, image retention. Like my Sony A80J is horrific. Okay, it wouldn't shock me at all to see something like this on that one. But it did surprise me a little bit here on the C2. But just wanted to bring this quick update video that screen burn-in / image retention is definitely still a thing for OLEDs made in the year 2022. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the pixel refresh. I'm gonna see if that improves anything. I'll come back on the other side and we'll take a look at how things look on the screen once I've done a manual pixel refresh. We'll see. You can see on this particular image the other logo shows up, but I'll come back on the other side and we'll take a look and see how things are looking with a manual pixel refresh. All right guys, so let's see if we can navigate our way to find this. I've never done a manual pixel refresh on this, so I'm actually not even sure where to find it. So let's see if I can figure it out. Let's head on into pictures. It's probably under general, and then OLED care, I would imagine. OLED panel care, pixel cleaning. Okay, right here, pixel cleaning allows your TV to provide the clearest picture possible. This process will take 10 minutes to complete. and your TV needs to remain off. Note, if your TV is turned on while pixel cleaning is in process, it will stop the process. So, it tells me to run this regularly, and here's a secret. I've never done this. So, maybe I've earned some of that image retention I see up there at the top left. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. It tells me I have to go at least 10 minutes. I am not gonna chance that, so I'm gonna look at my watch so I know kind of what time to come back. I'm gonna go ahead and click start now, and then I'll pick this video up on the other side once the pixel cleaning is done, and let's hope that these things stuck on the screen, especially over here on the left, that seems to be there no matter what. Now the other one is not there now. But let's get it started and see how it plays out. Okay, I'm gonna add this part on just in case some of you are new to LG displays and never done this. I notice right here, it gives you the warning again, and it says your TV will turn off until the process is complete, at which point it will automatically turn back on. That's awesome, especially compared to Sony, because right now I don't have to really watch the clock or anything. The display should power back on once this is done, so I don't have to play a guessing game. So just wanted to add this on. I'm gonna go ahead and click yes, and let's get it started. Okay, and we're back. The refresh took, I would say, less than 5 minutes. The display turned itself back on in under 5 minutes, but upon inspection here, unfortunately, I can still see it in this screen. Matter of fact, I can still see the Ring logo thing right there. So the pixel refresh did nothing. So it looks like I have my first case of permanent image retention. That's disappointing, especially considering this logo that's up here. I don't even know why that's there. And let me explain why. Because I wasn't watching that sort of content. I wasn't playing that game on this display. I wasn't watching that content. Where did that even come from? I could understand it if I had been playing this game for like 24 straight hours on full max brightness with no dimming turned on. But guys, I don't play games on this display anymore. It's probably been several months that this display has been essentially, I don't want to call it retired, but it has been relocated to our master bedroom display. So I'm only consuming content at night, like you could see here, Paramount and Apple TV and all that stuff. I'm only consuming that sort of content late at night, bedtime. As the screensaver comes on, we'll see if we can see it. See, on some of these, well, no, it's there. I can see it in person. I even have the brightness turned down late at night, so the whole room is not lit up. And for this to show up so randomly, that's the thing that boggles my mind. Again, if I was just using this to watch, something with a logo, 24 hours a day, full max brightness on, it's like, okay, that lines up. But again, it's not like I'm sitting here playing that game 24/7 and then all of a sudden that one time I turn it back on, it's stuck there. I can't tell you the last time I played that game on this display. It's probably been a year, 2 years. That is so weird, guys, but it looks like the 77-inch LG C2, which has been featured so prominently on this channel, she might be done. She might be done. And again, I may try another pixel refresh just for the hell of it, because that one went so quickly with the hopes that it might help with that, but it might be time for this one to go the way of the dinosaur and go a different direction. It also gives me pause on how I have my other LG displays set up and how I use them, knowing that this is still a possibility, which to some of you is going to be a well duh moment. Like, well duh, if you turned off all your dimming and you're playing HDR games or you're watching HDR content full brightness, what do you think is going to happen over time? I get that, but again, OLEDs these days are much better equipped. And by these days, maybe these days means 2024, 2025 models, not 2022. But This does surprise me, and again, it really surprises me because of what's stuck on the screen. You know, I could even see it if I watched a 12-hour live stream yesterday with that stuck up there on the screen, but that has not happened at all. Oh well, I guess it is what it is, guys, and I'm gonna have to start thinking about a plan here. Now, I will say, from my position of watching this display from bed, being really far away, I'm gonna test this out. I don't even know if this is really gonna bother me and force me into buying a new display, truthfully. Since it's only a content consumption display, you know, at bedtime, and I'm far away, I don't even know if this is gonna make a difference, truthfully. Now, if this was my primary gaming display still, or if I was close to it, yeah, absolutely, I'd have to make a move here. We'll see. Maybe for the content on the channel, I'll pick up a new bedroom display, and you know, I'll do an unboxing, and you know, there will be some new display excitement there. We'll see. We'll see what's to come. Leave me some comments below if you'd want to see that. But sad to say, the C2, she's hurting. She is hurting. All right, I'm gonna get out of here now. I actually have another video to record with this display, which was the reason why I turned it on at this time of day. And you can see after the pixel refresh, clear as day, still there. So I'm gonna go ahead and record that video, and we'll see how this one plays out. As always, I appreciate those of you watching the videos and leaving comments, leaving likes, and helping support the channel, so please continue to do so. But with all that being said, until the next one.